Hello, hello, hello. It's me, Dee Dee. And this is Dee Dee's live moment, live stream, Dee Dee's moment of whatever to shine, I guess. I am going to be sharing with you these right here in this bag. Yes, yes. I probably shouldn't dox myself. Um, I will cover up my address. Ugh, there you go. Came from my dad today. And I'm pretty excited. These are pictures of me from years and years and years ago that he said he was going to send me. He sent my sister Jennifer some pictures too, but she never got hers for some reason. We don't know why. I'm going to be in and out of the room for a moment. I'm going to go get my dinner, and I will be right back. So don't go away. Probably going to be having a salad after this, but this would be good for now. Some mashed potatoes, some kidney beans, Brussels sprouts, and some cheese sauce, homemade cheese sauce, vegan cheese sauce. And then later I'm going to have a green toss salad. All right. So this is going to be a very good live stream because, frankly, if nobody chats, I really don't care because I'm looking at pictures and it makes me happy. All right. So let's look at the first one. By the way, I have not seen these yet. This is my first time seeing them as I show them to you, which makes it even more fun. Here we go on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Ah, there's little Laura Beth. I have this picture actually on my computer. I was little, very little. It doesn't say how old I was, I don't think. No, it doesn't. But that's me as a little baby. Here's another one. That's so goofy. You can definitely see the shape of my head in that kind of square. I have a square head. My head, I think, is a little more oval nowadays. Probably because I was fat and I had those jowls, the baby jowls. So, yeah. All right. There's two pictures. And I got all of these pictures in here in the foil. I have to open them in such a way that I do not see them before I show them to you. Never seen anybody wrap pictures in foil, but he did. There's not many of them here, so enjoy. Here is the first one. Boom! Oh, right there. That is me. I think I was like in kindergarten or something there. Look at how little I was. That's so cute. I might bring these with me somewhere to show some people. Yeah. Okay. Next. These are old Polaroid shots. Oh, this brings back memories. Remember, you guys, I told you I had kind of a surreal childhood where my dad would sort of just show up random places near this pharmacy? Yeah. This is the pharmacy that he showed up near. See the building next to it? I'm sitting on top of his red car. That's how little I was. You can imagine that was a little bit confusing for me when I didn't see my dad for like months at a time, and then all of a sudden he would just show up at this place across the street from where I went to school. All right, next. That is me, I believe, with my brother Matthew. I think that's him, yeah. I was a little older. Oh, I was pregnant in that picture. I remember that maternity shirt. I was probably pregnant with, that's not Matthew, that's Carol, I bet. That's my daughter, Carol. That was when I had the brilliant idea to cut her hair when I didn't know what I was doing, and I totally butchered her bangs. But yeah, that's Carol on my lap, and I was pregnant with Anna in that picture. Let me see. Yes, definitely. That's Carol. Okay, next. Boom. That was my christening picture, like my little baptism baby picture right there. You can barely see me, but it doesn't even look like me. I wonder if that's Matthew. No, that's me. That's definitely me with the dopey face. Here's me at 6 months old. Pretty sure I have this picture on my computer already, too. Yeah, he took a lot of these pictures and sent them to me on my computer. Here's another one. I have this one, too, on my computer. Dad, you're sending me all the ones I already have. Okay, that is me on my mom's lap, where she is headless, which I'm sure she appreciates. She doesn't want anybody to see her. Here's me at 7 months old. I also have this one on my mom's lap. She is feeding me a bottle that probably caused me all kinds of health and digestive problems for years after. She didn't know any better. They didn't know any better back then than to give kids that. I definitely have this on my computer still. That is me as well, with it's like a penguin on my lap. Yeah, something like that. Or a skunk. I used to carry around a little plastic skunk, I think. This would be my brother Matthew and me together. I haven't changed much. I still kind of look the same, really. You see, I kind of thinned out as I got a little older. Here's an 11-month-old picture of me or my brother. That's not me. Is that me? Hold on. That is me. Man, my brother looks a lot like me sometimes. Yeah, that's me. And I have a teddy bear or something on my lap. I don't look too thrilled in that picture. I don't know what was going on. All right. This is me, my brother, and my cousin Wayne sitting on the couch at Grandma's house, probably. My brother's got his little cowboy boots on. He likes to play cowboy and Indians, which now would be considered racist, most likely. Laura's 4th birthday, 1970. There I am with my 4 birthday candles. That's my cousin Lisa next to me. Yeah, I still see Lisa on Facebook all the time. And Wayne, actually. Wayne is her brother, the guy I just showed you. Kid I just showed you. There's me with my brother. I must have a bubble blower or something in my hand, I'm guessing. I don't know. But I'm like scrunching my shoulders. I was always posing for pictures because I wanted to look like those models that have like the big teeth, and I didn't realize all of that's cosmetic. It's not something that people are just born with. Here is me with my cousin Wayne again. I was 5, it says 3 years and 5 months. 3 years old in that picture. Here we go again. Me. Whoops. That is me with my dad in the middle and my brother. You can kind of see the Elvis vibe or the Roy Orbison vibe with him. As you may know or not know, he is a Roy Orbison and Elvis impersonator. So I think I was wearing my Holly Hobby dress in this picture. You kind of tell. My mom used to make those for me a lot, and she'd make them for my doll to match. This is me. You've seen this one. This again was on my computer for a long time. But there's the actual photo. These little things were cute. Little pictures. You can't find them anymore. I've looked for them. They were hanging in my nursery. They're like little kids with puppy dogs and kitties and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what they are to even know what the name is. You've seen this one too. Again, it's on my computer. I wasn't very modest, showing off my rubber pants there. Anyway, I was little and cute back then. What happened? He's like, what happened to you? I grew up. Got homely looking like everybody. Okay. 11 months old, so almost a whole year. And I'm sitting on that little blue chair. I remember that chair. It was a wicker chair. I remember how it felt, literally, when I sat down on it. I can remember back that far. Here is me, I believe, on Easter, possibly, or maybe Christmas. No, Christmas, I guess. Christmas. It almost looks like an Easter dress, but for some reason, I had an Easter dress on at Christmas time. My mom would probably say, that's Christmas dress, even though it wasn't like red or green. Here is me at 7 weeks old. cute? I'm almost done, y'all, if you're bored with the pictures. And I'm going to stuff my face in a minute. There is the old-fashioned baby swing. Do you guys remember back when that was a thing? Let me see what the name of that swing is. Swing-o-matic. Yeah, swing-o-matic swing. You see the little blue chair underneath? That's how long I had that chair. It was probably mine from the time I was born. But that's me smiling and sitting in that little swing-o-matic swing. That caused probably many baby deaths. That's probably why they upgraded it and did it differently through the years. Thankfully, I lived to tell the story. Here is me in the red and white striped shirt, which I hate stripes. I rarely ever wear stripes. You probably won't ever see them on me very often, once in a while. If I find a shirt I really like, I will wear them, but yeah, they're not my favorites. Then is that my brother? No, that's Wayne and Lisa next to him, my cousins. Here is me on October 31st, that day that I don't celebrate anymore. I was supposed to be like a fairy princess with this big cone hat on. My mom made that costume because she's incredible like that. We always carried these big, huge jack-o'-lantern plastic pumpkin things to get our candy in. Here is me. I still think that's my brother, but they said it's 7.5 hours old. Let me take a closer look. I guess that's me. It looks a lot like my brother. He was a lot chunkier than I was, though, and that looks more feminine than my brother probably looked. I'm still in my little glass cubicle thing, whatever you call that thing. Here is me at 6 months old in my crib. Looks like I have some kind of a mobile over my head. I think what is that? Oh, they're little bees, like different colored bees with fancy looking wings. How cute is that? They don't make any of that stuff anymore, not that kind of stuff. It's probably dangerous. Little pieces that kids could choke on. This is me on my 4th birthday again in 1970. That is my cousin Bob. And probably Lisa. And I don't know who the other people are. I'm not sure. Could have been people that lived on my street. Here's me at 11 months old with my little bikini and my shorts that matched. Cute. I think they're like plaid or something. I can't tell though. I was smiling, looking at the camera, showing off like I do. Oh, this is my wedding day. This was when I married Roland. Way, way back when when was that? Oh my gosh. 1987, I believe. That's when that was. My pretty bouquet and my pretty wedding dress and everything. Yep. Here's me on my first communion. I was raised Catholic, by the way, in case you ever wondered. That's me in my little mini bride gown dress thing, whatever, with the veil. Then we got, I think this is one of my favorite pictures. There I am on that blue chair again. And that was when I remember sitting on the chair. I remember that dress. I remember that sewing thing behind me. That was my mom's. And I remember how it felt sitting in that big poofy dress. It had a big crinoline slip on underneath it. And I was sitting on that blue chair. Quite happy with myself, as you can tell from the look on my face. I was showing off because Daddy was taking pictures. And here is the last picture. This is me, probably out at the cottage in Angola, New York, where I grew up going to that cottage from the time I was a baby, literally. My mom and my grandma used to bathe us in these big metal wash tubs. Yeah, we would take baths in those. That's how little I was. But that's me at 4 years old with my cousin Lisa and my cousin Bob. Not related. Lisa is Wayne's sister, and Bob is from a family of like 6 children, which is my Aunt Ginger's family. So I'm going to just seal these up with the tin foil or aluminum foil so they don't get wrecked, and put them back in the envelope. So there you go. Little trip down memory lane. Woohoo. I've seen most of those pictures, though. I'm not sure why he sent me the same ones. I can't believe that's all he has of me, literally. Maybe he just sent them till he knows for sure that I got them. Oh well, I'm glad to have them anyway. Now I have them. Goody goody. All right, now I'm about to finish eating, and I'm going to check on Matthew's food that I'm making. Some sweet potato fries. And my mushrooms are in there with the sweet potatoes. So what's new, everybody? I know you just saw my mug yesterday. My goal is to actually be able to start going live on TikTok. And I can maybe get some more chatting and stuff in the comments from people there. So I'm hoping to get some good sleep tonight, probably going to bed fairly early. I did not do that yesterday, and I did not get much sleep, so kind of running on empty a little bit today. But I thought I'd come on and chat and show you the pictures. But I'm really kind of like, I don't want to say disappointed. I'm glad he sent them to me, but I kind of had a lot of those, and I've already shown you a lot of them. So, oh well. Hope you were able to see the kitty cat video that I did of the cats when I came home, because they are all doing very well. I have Neo registered for rehoming with an agency that's a Christian agency. And they wrote to me today and said, well, what we do is we charge the $50 rehome fee, and then the people contact you. Oh, hey, Miller, how are you? You're at the eye doctor. You having trouble with your eyes? With your vision? Hope everything's okay. I need to get my butt to the dentist one of these years. I seriously need to get my teeth looked at. I know they're not in good condition, because I'm a big chicken when it comes to dentists. I don't like dentist offices. This is really good potatoes, though. Oh, wow. Not to condemn you, and I really don't mean to condemn you in any way, shape, or form. Ask him about the alcohol, your eye doctor, because it may be causing retinal damage. You might have to cut back a little bit, Mr. Miller. Just saying. When you get older, things take more of a toll on you than when you were in your younger years. It might be something to check out. Only saying that because I care, you know. I'm not on the bandwagon of down with Miller like a lot of people are right now. But you already know where I stand on things, so hopefully you know my heart is really to just not see anybody suffer needlessly. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that's not good, and alcohol can exacerbate that stuff. So be careful, Miller. Careful. You're not a spring chicken anymore, sir. Gotta protect your health. Yeah, I'm a bit, yeah, cool. Awesome. I would like that. I just found out some information that something's going on with my daughter, Randy. She has to go for some neurological testing. Unfortunately, neurological problems run in my ex-husband's side of the family. So it's very concerning to me. I will let you guys know when I know what's going on. Unless I'm sworn to secrecy for some reason, then I can't. But Um, I don't know. We're just all kind of concerned for her, and we're going to be meeting in a couple weeks over at my other daughter's house, Amber's house, on a weekend, so we can play family game night, which we think maybe Randy's going to tell us some things there on that family game night. We're not really sure what's going on, but we're all kind of concerned, wondering what's going on with her, and it's scary. You know, it's very scary. You don't know what's going to happen from one minute to the next with your health, because the body does what the body's going to do, unfortunately. But there are things you can do to protect yourself somewhat, like eating whole food, plant based. Yeah. By the way, y'all, um, I know people are going to argue and say, I'm going to keep eating my meat. I like my pork chops and my steaks and whatever, and have at it. However, I am going to post a video link of Dr. Greger where he goes into some of the scientific things they have discovered about what animal products do to the body and some of the illnesses that they cause or are linked to, we will say. And you might want to watch the video. He is pretty funny too. So if nothing else, watch it for humor's sake. He's pretty goofy. But it is good information to know, at least then if you still decide to keep eating the way you are and you do have health problems, we can say, well, at least I told you, and it's not too late to change and improve things. Just saying. Mm, yeah. Anyway, so I hope when I post it, you will take a moment and watch it. He's very informative, Dr. Greger is. He knows his stuff, and you might learn something. You never know. You might want to know what's really going on with the Food and Drug Administration and the powers that be that provide your food, and how much they actually tolerate that probably should not be being tolerated. Not healthy and very dangerous to your health. And I'm just saying something because I know what it is to have to go through scary doctor appointments and certain surgeries and stuff. Hi, Gladys. Gladys Kravitz. I recognize that face. Bewitched. Abner. Look at Mrs. Stevens. What is she doing, Abner? I don't know. Get away from the window. What, Abner? I see there's flashes of lightning over there, Abner. I know all about Gladys. She's fun. She's a busybody though, so you might call her a meddler. And I'm thinking maybe the person that has the Gladys name is over here to meddle. Is that why you're here? You're over here to say, look at Dee Dee over there. She's talking about this and that and blah, blah, blah. Is that what you're here for, Gladys? Have at it. Whatever. I don't care. Probably not much to tell on me about, really. I don't really do anything much. Okay. So I guess I'm going to some sort of musical thing through the library tomorrow that I've never been to. A river music experience or something like that. And I've never heard of it. I don't know anything about it. So I'm going to check it out and see what it is. What are you doing, Bobos? What you doing, guy? Yeah, my baby boy. Come see Mama. Where you going? Anyhow, that'll be tomorrow. Then Monday, of course, is Martin Luther King Day, MLK, and that'll be cool. I was eating grapes. Grapes, see? Grapes, red grapes. My nose. Anyway. So Monday, we all get a day off. Any type of, businesses that honor that Martin Luther King Day gets days off. I'll have a pretty long weekend, 4 days or 3 days instead of 2, which will be cool, I guess. Hold on a minute. I need to go check the fries. We'll be right back. Did they beat? I don't even know if they beat yet. I think they did though. I can even put them in a little bit longer. They're getting there though. Maybe 5 more minutes. All right, I'm gonna get myself some salad. Get me some salad. Got some cucumbers here that I've been saving. Some salad. This is the way to buy your salad, by the way. It stays super fresh for a long time in these containers. Okay. I'm just going to plop a couple handfuls in here. Put this back in the fridge. I got some strawberries I'll probably put in my salad. Strawberries. Yeah. Probably going to put it on my plate because I think it'd be easier to plop the strawberries on there. Yeah, I'll do that. Put everything on the plate. Probably won't even eat all this because it's a lot of food. Okay. Make sure I got all the berries. I do. All right. Get me a fork and get my special salad dressing out. Salad dressing. All right. Okay, Miss Kravitz, Gladys. I am now about to pour my salad dressing onto my salad. It consists of mustard, balsamic vinegar, and maple syrup, basically. Probably something else I don't remember. I'm putting that on my salad so it'll taste yummy. Very delicious. See? Yum yum in my tum tum. Delicious. Healthy. Greens are so good for you. They produce phytoestrogens, which make you healthy. Put some of my flax chia mix on here. That's what that is. I actually took flax seeds and chia seeds and blended them up, grinded them, so they're nice and powdery. Your body can process the flax easier if it's ground. So that's why I ground it up like that. Delicious. Then I got some mushrooms in the air fryer I'll be eating in a minute. I think that might be just about it. Because I had potatoes earlier and I finished them off a little while ago. So that's my starch. There were beans with those potatoes. He's having eye problems, I guess, Gladys. You can always ask him that. He'll tell you. So my battery's getting very low here. So I probably won't stay on a whole lot longer, but I wanted to come pop on and say hey. See if anybody wanted to chat. And now the fries are done. Mushrooms are done. I'll be right back. Gotta grab those. Yeah. Your potatoes are done, honey. You can come get them if you want. I'm not gonna mess with that air fryer thing. It never stays together. Get this man some eating utensils here. My mushrooms. See? Mushrooms. And there's the fries. Sweet potato fries. Be right back. I'm going to hand these to the man. Okay. What's beeping? My air fryer? Or what? The microwave? Something was beeping. I don't know. They both sound the same to me, so. Or do you mean my computer's beeping? Well, it's because it's dying. The battery is dying on it. So if you hear beeping and then I disappear, that's because it died. I'm just chatting until it dies, basically. Or until I go off line. So, ouch, I just bit the inside of my lip. That did not feel good. I think I hear Nene. Both of the cats want canned food, or all of the cats, I mean. I don't have any more canned food left, only the dry stuff. The kibble. They don't want the kibble. You coming back in for food, huh, buddy? This is all I got, dude. I got none of the canned stuff, so eat up. Enjoy. All right. I'm back. By the way, before I die here, not I, but the system, I did actually come on through StreamYard, so if anybody wants to join me, pop on and say, hey, feel free, but make it quick because I don't know how much longer I'll be here. Let's see how much battery I have left. Oh, I got 17% battery left. We got time for a quick chat if anybody wants to come up and say hi. Let me know your thoughts on Martin Luther King Day, Elvis celebration, whatever. Cher's mom passed away. I didn't know the lady, but that's hard for people to lose loved ones for sure. My parents are getting up there in years, and I'm not getting any younger. So we all kind of, grieve over different things at different times, and we all go through it. And you've got to be gentle with people sometimes because you don't know what they're going through. My rebounder is still a major blessing. I was just thinking this morning, I wonder how long I can rebound for. Like, will I be doing this in my 80s, my 90s if I live that long, It'd be interesting to know. Oh no, as you get older, you start thinking in your head, like, when I go to sleep tonight, am I going to wake up in the morning? And then you're always, well, I am anyway, shocked when you do. It's like, will this be the night I don't wake up? Will this be my last day on earth? You don't think about that when you're younger, but when you start hitting, 40s, 50s, you do. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, Amber told me, Mom, you need to color your hair. You don't do gray well, Mom. So I argued with her for a while. I said, but Amber, I'm old. She said, Mom, you're not that old. So I said, you know what? If I get to the point where it bothers me or I just want to go back to the way I'm more comfortable, I'll do it. So I found this stuff. I think it's called Bigen, Bigen, or Bigen. I don't know how you say the word. And it's this box, a little box. It has all the typical stuff in it, the gloves and everything. It did not irritate my scalp at all. The coverage of this stuff was absolutely amazing. Way better than any Clairol, Natural Instincts, whatever. And it was way cheaper. Super cheap. I don't remember how much cheaper, but it was. And I thought, I'm going to try this stuff. They tell you to do a skin test. I did not do the skin test. I just put it on my hair. And because I figured if I have a bad reaction on the hair, I'll just rinse it out, I didn't have any bad reaction. It didn't even tingle. It didn't even feel like anything was on my head. And like I said, the coverage was absolutely amazing. It covered my roots so well. I've never had that with any other coloring. Sometimes you got to try something new. I'm glad I did. No regrets. And the main thing is I don't like coloring my hair because of the chemicals. Y'all know I'm big on, natural stuff and whatever now. But there weren't even as many harmful chemicals in this stuff as there are in some of the other over-the-counter stuff. So I tried it and I liked it. Oh, and I also cut my hair again. I don't know if you know who Brad Mondo is. He's a hairstylist. He is a really good hairstylist, and he has really funny and fun videos on TikTok and on YouTube where he watches other people follow his instructions to cut their hair themselves or on each other, and he'll comment about it and laugh and stuff like that. So I was watching him on TikTok, and I was like, well, I always like to cut my own hair. It's like a thing. I made that one video back in the day when I had really long hair, well, compared to now. And everybody loved that video, the hair cutting video. It was just, everybody liked that video. I don't know too many people that didn't. They just got a big kick out of it. So I thought, well, I know I'm going to cut my hair again because the last time I cut it, it was like out there. Like, I didn't cut it that long ago. It was like maybe a couple months ago. before Christmas. Probably closer to around Thanksgiving, I think I cut it. But it was all like everywhere. So I watched Brad Mondo and I said, you know what? I know my hair is kind of short already, but if I'm careful, I think I can do this and wing it and make it look really good. I think I succeeded. I'm pleased. I think I did good. You basically section 4 parts of your hair. Now my hair's too short to do it now, but you do like make sure your part is behind your ear right here, and you section it off so you have the 2 front parts like this, pigtails basically, and then the 2 in the back, and you divide them in the back, and then you go through and you like flip it up like this between your fingers. You put hair ties on it first, like wherever you want it to lay on your shoulders if you have longer hair. So say it was down to here. You put your hair tie right there if that's where you kind of want it to be. And then as you cut it, you're just literally taking, say this was the end of my hair, okay? You're taking the scissors and going like this. And there's a word he uses for it, but I don't know what it's called. You're like cutting into it. You guys really need to stop picking on that poor lady about her haircut. Her hair is really pretty, seriously. Anyway, so you cut into it like that, and then you put it back down. And then this part on top, you're going to pull it straight up, and then you divide it like this with your fingers or a comb. And you take this top part, and you put your little ponytail thing on it, and you just let it fall. So it's like the way it falls is kind of bent. And then you go back through it, and you flip up your hair like this. And you just do that same snip, snip, snip. And you do it all around. And then you got this layered look. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'll probably just keep doing this to my hair. Like as it gets longer and it starts bothering me, I'll just do the layered look because I absolutely love it. Turned out so good. I didn't need a mirror at all, which was cool because the first time I cut it back before Thanksgiving, I used 2 mirrors and I still didn't like how it turned out. So thank you, Brad Mondo. Shout out to Brad. I just really like his videos. Oh, let's see. What else is going on, y'all? What else is going on? Anything happening that I need to know about or want to know about? Oh, I think my husband stuck a charger of some sort in my purse. So maybe this will charge the computer. I don't know. Let's find out. Ooh, did it? Did it work? Didn't work for the computer. It will work for my phone, though. I need an actual computer charger, I think, for this one, which has the round hole on it, not the flat thing. Anyhow, yeah. So, it's not a fork, it's a dingle hopper. Ask the Little Mermaid. That's what Ariel calls it. From the Little Mermaid. It's a dingle hopper. But no, I did not use a fork to do it. All right. What else, y'all? What is happening? What's going on? What do you want to talk about, if anything? What are you going to do this weekend? Are you doing anything special for Martin Luther King Day? Do you celebrate it? There might be people of color on here that celebrate it, and they get very excited about that day. I hear my phone because I hear the birds chirping. Where did I set it? In my purse, of course. Okay. Stop. It's telling me to eat, and it's telling me what to eat, but I've already eaten, so I'm good. I don't need any more eating going on here. I might be able to show you kind of a before and after type picture if I can find the one that I sent to Brad Mondo. Let's see. Well, that's kind of how it looked before. My hair. And well, now you see after it's all kind of nice and neat, not all split ends, flyaway craziness going on. Yeah, that's what I meant about that. Very different than how it was. Well, plus I colored it, so that made a difference too. There's another picture before the hair coloring. Just kind of all different colors. It was gray, it was brown, it was black. It had all kinds of shades going on there, and now it's just all straight dark brownish black kind of. And I'm happy with it. I'm pleased with it. You can really see my gray in some of these pictures though that I'm showing you because it was getting very gray. I'm not saying it's bad to have gray hair. I mean, you age. That's part of it. And there's me before the haircut. Now you kind of see the difference of what I'm talking about. Yeah, I definitely noticed the difference. It lays so much nicer than it was, and it's not flying all over the place. So, okay. Hmm. You haven't recovered from Kwanzaa yet. Oh, okay. I'm sorry you haven't recovered from Kwanzaa. I'm looking forward to Passover soon. I told Matthew I definitely want to do Passover this year because I have my fake chicken I can use. I call it fake chicken. I don't know what it's called, but I love it. It's so yummy. So I'll probably use that for the meat because I don't use lamb or anything like that. No dead animals on my plate. So I'll probably do that and my horseradish and, the usual Passover stuff. Maybe you don't know. Not everybody knows what Passover is, but um, plan on celebrating that. That'll be fun. All right. Well, hello to 7 people in the room. Thank you for coming in. I really wonder once I can go live on TikTok if I'll get like a room full of people, if I'll know how to handle it if I do. Because I haven't had that in forever on here. I think it was like 3 years ago that I ever had tons and tons of people. And then people would trick me by doing some kind of computer hack and having all the people fill up like one after the other. So I thought I had like tons of people in here. Yeah, that probably wasn't legit. It's probably just somebody messing around with the number thing. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go. I'm getting a little sleepy. And like I said, I really do want to get to sleep early tonight because I have not been sleeping well between the cats fighting and stuff before the neutering. It was rough. Thankfully, they've all kind of, it seems, calmed down. Got to wait until after the equinox. Mm. For what? To have Passover? I have to wait till after the equinox? I have to wait till whenever Passover is, basically. I have to gather up all my stuff I'm going to use and whatever. So, looks like people are starting to phase on out of here. So, I guess I will do the same. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in and chatting with me for sure. Nice to meet you, Gladys. And Northern Girl, hope you're doing well. Hope all is well with Mr. Miller, that he gets his eyes looked at and taken care of. And if it is alcohol causing problems, that maybe he'll consider cutting back a bit on that. Maybe cutting it out completely. Who knows? But it's not worth your health and your eyesight to be able to drink up a storm. It's just not. Find something else to do in your bathtub, Miller. There's other things you can do besides drink. Just saying. I don't want to see you go blind because you're stubborn and don't listen. Like my friend died from alcohol abuse, and I don't want to see that happen to anybody, really. All right, y'all. I will talk to you soon. It's very nice chatting with whoever comes in and chats. I appreciate you coming in and doing that, and I will talk to you soon, and I will be back at another time. Be blessed, everybody. Shalom.